Okay, it looks like they're trying to keep the government open. Are they going to keep it open or close it? The Republic Uglies are threatening to close down the government because they want more money for the border bill, but then they want their cake and eat it too, because, well, we want more money for the border, but then we want all these cuts to pay for it, okay? We want to take all this stuff away, and if not, we're going to close down the government. So how is that going to work, okay? How is that going to work? Are they going to get what they want? Let's look and see what the cards have to say about them trying to have their cake and eat it too. Are they going to shut down the government? Let's see if I can see what the cards are going to say. So the reading's about a manipulation. Oh, what a surprise. Would we believe that the Republic Uglies, the Magatonians, want to manipulate things? So about a manipulation, about an investigation, looking deeper into this manipulation that they want to do and the strength of it. 3 major arcana, so this is a big deal. This is a big deal. Okay? We want to manipulate it. They're looking into it and the strength of this. Okay? So the energy coming into it is about the almighty dollar. Something new coming in. In this case, I do think it has to do with the finances and rapidly moving. Okay, and underneath of it, some truth being held within this fight, okay? Fighting when it comes to this manipulation they're trying to do. What's going on now is kind of trying to look at this, but they're not looking at it, with total clarity. Okay? It's a tower moment. So rapidly they want to bring a tower moment in. Okay? If we don't get what we want, we're going to shut down the government. Okay? And we have, of course, the message of their, the stinky fish message about the strength, and look at, we've got control and we're going to shut it down. But they're investigating rapidly about this upcoming potential tower moment with the, what they're trying to manipulate when it comes to money and really not seeing clearly. The challenge is working together. Trying to get others to work together, okay? And charging forward with an action, moving that forward, the fight about what's being gathered and collected when it comes to the harvest, So they're trying to get other ones, real Republicans, to work with them, charging forward about what these Magatonians are screaming about. So the outcome is about the government, okay? Government and the cup, what's coming? Cup is empty. How much is it going to be filled? With the judgment, okay? There are judgments coming down about that. So let's see. The foundation, the strength of what's being held to, the truth, internal truth, about stinky fish message, about what they want. The challenge is what they want to harvest, okay? And the judgment about it. The middle, we're going to look deeper, rapidly at the tower moment, charging forward and seeing what's going to happen with this cup. Okay, above it is the manipulation of trying to get this new thing monetary, not seeing clearly, and trying to get other people to work together with them when it comes to the government to avoid a shutdown. Let's see what's underneath of it. Okay, trying to protect and ending when it comes to a new action with that abuse of power, the darker drama, and wanting to walk away from it. So there is the fight, the struggle to repress this, okay, to repress it. It's being worked on when it comes to what money's going to be given where, what's being birthed here when it comes to their coffers, okay? So it's not telling me whether it's going to be make it through or not. Both sides are trying their hardest at this point. At this point, we don't have a conclusion about it. It says that they're in the fight for this at the moment. Again, trying to get the Magatonians to see, but they're not seeing clearly. They're, through their filter. But it does look like there may be some genuine Republicans that know that this is perhaps they're not going to be on that train. Let's look and see. What about mainstream Republicans? They may be more willing to work together. Mainstream Republicans with the Democrats when it comes to this being tied up. Okay. With the lovers. Okay. So it looks like there might be some mainstream Republicans, although in the center of it, they feel a bit conflicted, a little tied up when it comes to this. Okay. It looks like they may want to work across the aisle, but they're in a little bit of conflict about it because of the Magatonians and because of Trump's threats, etc., with Elon Musk threatening that they would ruin their careers, etc. Are any of them going to see the light of day with this? Okay, the lid is off. Looking into it again, seeing through this thing darkly, not really seeing with clarity when it comes to this abuse of power, attempted abuse of power. So it looks like they're weighing this within themselves, about this abuse of power, what they're trying to bring in. So it looks like some of them are having internal conflicts and having to weigh career against what's right to do. Okay. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.